What's up, YouTube? Back with another video. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. So in this video, it's gonna be a quick one, guys. I just want to talk about something, and what I wanted to talk about is how it is harvest season. Okay, it is harvest season out here, so protect your energy, guys. In these last months of the year is what they call harvest season. Okay, and during this time, there's like a lot of holidays. There's Halloween, which is demonic. That's another video for itself. But, after Halloween, there's, Thanksgiving, and then Black Friday, and then Christmas, and then New Year's. And like the energy around this time, guys, is like very harvesting. The weather is starting to change. We're going into a new season. The weather gets colder, right? So it just changes like the quality of energy. Like during like the colder months, the energy is more, you would call it like dense, right? It's not as high vibrational as it would be like in summer, right? So during these months of October, November, December, it's starting to get colder, right? And I feel like during this time is when a lot of people start relapsing, right? Because, like I said, man, it has a lot to do with it, like the type of weather change, and then all this like energy going on. People shopping until they drop, like all these things, bro. Like I do not participate in it, man. Like it's funny to me. You know what I'm saying? Like it's funny to me. Like I have no need to celebrate like these holidays, bro. Like for what? I don't care if the majority of people are doing this. Like I'm paving my own lane, right? And it's funny because I'm shooting this video in the parking lot and there's so much going on around me, bro. It's crazy. Already making the matrix malfunction, bro. But yeah, man, I'm feeling good, man. Yeah, I just want to talk about that. It's like harvest season, guys. Like also like I mentioned like how people relapse during this time is because of the weather change. So they start getting off their purpose. They stop working out. They get in these little seasonal situationships, right, with these Jezebels. I know how it is, guys, bro. Like I remember when I first started my journey back in November, when I first discovered this practice in 2021. As soon as I started practicing this, guys, like as soon as I started retaining for the first time, like I started talking to this old coworker, right? This chick that I used to know. And I hadn't seen her like in over a year, right? And we just started talking, and everything just kind of escalated very quickly. It all started from a DM, or like she responded to like my story, and then we started texting, and then before you know it, like I'm clapping cheeks and I'm over here just getting drained by this freaking Jezebel. But it's crazy, bro. Like as soon as I started this journey, bro, like this chick just like popped out of nowhere. Like she was just like an agent from the Matrix, right? She was a woman in that red dress. The Matrix didn't want me to stay on this SR journey, guys. Like it's crazy, bro. And before I forget, like when you guys are on this path, man, when you're being disciplined on your narrow journey, on your spiritual journey, on your self-improvement journey, you make things around you like it's weird, bro. Like I know I always use the analogy like the Matrix, or like the system, or whatever this programming simulation is. Like whenever you start doing better for yourself, man, in all aspects, like things just will attack you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like either people like popping out of nowhere, running into old people, or like I don't know, like it could be different things, right? Different things to get you off your path, to drain your energy. Like I said, with all these seasons, all these holidays, bro, that's energy harvesting, right? They're just trying to like get you all shriveled up before the new year starts, right? And so it's just like an illusion, guys. Like a lot of it is just illusion. It's just social programming, thinking that you need to participate in certain things during certain times to, spend your money and mental energy and like all this stuff, bro. Just out here like a headless chicken, bro. Just walking around just like with your head like a headless chicken, right? Just wilding out. But yeah, man, I wanted to talk about something else too, like how I said like how the Matrix doesn't want you to be on SR and just like basically like when you're doing good things for you, like all these weird things start popping into your reality. So yesterday I was, just scrolling on YouTube, and bro, this AI crap is like annoying. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like scrolling, right? And then I see, bro, like I see like this thumbnail for this random video, bro. I think it was like an AI video. But it was like I didn't click on it, but I saw like the duration. It was like 16 seconds. But it was basically like six like naked chicks just like on the thumbnail, bro, and they just had like their titties out and stuff, and I was just like I was just scrolling, bro. Like I think I was like looking at like e-bike content. I was looking at like different e-bikes. They're coming out with different like brands and stuff. And then that just like popped out like in the algorithm. I'm over here looking at e-bikes, and then I just see like titties out of nowhere. I'm just like I'm just like, what the heck is this, bro? It's just, yeah, man. And like obviously like I'm not trying to like entertain lust, guys. Obviously, when it comes to this journey, being pure is your power. You know, I'm gonna just say that, bro. Like being on this journey, man. Like you gotta protect your eyes. You gotta protect on what you're looking at. Like, don't be edging, bro. Like that's the dumbest thing that you could do, bro. You don't want to be edging, right? So yeah, man. I just seen that, bro. Like randomly, like on YouTube, and I'm just like, man, these algorithms be annoying, bro. It's either like these lustful thumbnails or these lustful like advertisements. But you just gotta be aware, man. Like how these things are, bro. But that's what will happen, bro. Like when you're on this journey, when you're being sober, when you're being disciplined, when you're being pure, like within yourself, like things will just kind of like be thrown at you, right? Whether that's people or just things or just like these little attacks, right? Like lustful dreams or just people popping into your life, like that Jezebel, like that popped into my life as soon as I started this journey. And like all these tests, guys, like all these distractions, all this energy harvesting, right? So just protect your energy around this time, guys. November, October, November, December, even January, bro. Like the energy around this time is just, like I said, man. The weather change, the holidays. It's just TV advertisements. It's just weird, guys. Like like you ever like I don't care about like the materialistic things. I don't care about shopping until I drop. I don't care about all these like worldly social conditioning holidays, bro, that people feel like they're forced to participate in. You don't have to participate in nothing, bro. You could be your own authentic self, man. Just you don't have to wait until a certain time to buy like a gift or a present, right? It's just people are just followers nowadays. It's just people just do what everybody else is doing, and they don't even question it. Like when it comes to Halloween, I guess I could touch a little bit on this before I wrap the video. I mean, Halloween is basically already here, so I don't know if I'll make a separate video, but I guess I'll talk about it. But yeah, man, like Halloween, guys, like it's just demonic, bro, and it's not even. It's like there's just certain things that intuitively, right? It's not like some religious person told me like, oh, this is that, and I'm just like, okay, like you just feel it like internally, bro. Like when you're just listen to your intuition and you just see like all this weird stuff out here, bro. It's not that somebody told you that it's bad. It's just like you feel like the vibes off of it, bro. Like Halloween just has like very negative energy behind it, and it's just like it's weird, bro. Like you see all like these demonic decorations, and obviously like it's not real, but the energy behind it is pretty real. Like it's not it's not something that you feel good vibes from, bro. You're just inviting like negative energy into your space, bro. Like when you see like these houses, bro, with all this like gore and all these like weird decorations in the front, bro. You don't people don't realize that they're attracting like negative spirits like around their house, right? And they think it's all surface level. They think it's all games, but it's like a annual Matrix ritual, right? And just everything about it is just stupid, bro. Like the demonic like energy behind it, and then the candy, and it's just weird, bro. Like, and you will just have like these deeper thoughts, bro. Like when you're just doing your own thing, man, and you just see everybody like doing what everybody else is doing. You're just like looking around and you're like, why are people doing this for? Like just because somebody told them to, and they just go along with it for years and decades. And it's just like, I don't have to participate in this. Like, just you create your own lane, bro, on this journey, right? So that's pretty much it, man. I just wanted to talk about that real quick, guys. Is how it is harvest season, so protect your energy out here, because there's gonna be these Jezebels out here that just want to be all cuddly, right? They just want to get you all shriveled up, and then they'll leave you when it starts to get more hot outside, right? It's funny because like a lot of people get into like these situationships like during this time, during the holidays and during like this cold weather, and then yeah, people just get all shriveled up, right? And then they'll just leave you, right? And on to the next, right? Like she got what she wanted, and then she just got out of there, right? But during this time, like you should just still be on your journey, man. Like just be observant, just be aware of all like this energy around, and right, just use like your discernment and stuff like that. And you don't have to participate in anything that you don't feel comfortable with, right? So yeah, man, just continue protecting your energy and your peace and all that good stuff. So with that being said, hope you guys have a good day, and I'm out. Peace. All right, guys. So literally after I shot the video, I had like some downloads. So it's gonna be some bonus clips. Basically, what I thought about on this topic is the phrasing of words, or like how certain words mean like something else, right? So when it comes to like Halloween, what I came up with is hollow. What does hollow mean? Empty, right? So that's one of the things that I thought about is Halloween is like emptiness, and fall season. Okay, why is it called fall season? Because you're falling off your purpose, man. You know, and why do they call it harvest season? Because they're harvesting your time, attention, energy, and soul, right? Technically, figuratively speaking, but yeah, those are a couple things that I thought about after I ended the video. Is how it's called Halloween, right? Emptiness, and then fall season, right? You're falling off, and harvest season, harvesting your energy and your time, attention, and money during these holidays and all these different things, right? And another thing that I thought about is like, the New Year's resolution, right? Like a lot of people, they start the New Year's, and then they all have like the same type of energy behind it, right? They want to start the new year like new year, new me, right? But what always happens is people like get into that hive mentality. Like everybody thinks the same. Like towards the end of the year, they're like all motivated and what I'm saying, like to change their lives. But like literally like a couple weeks into the new year, they already like went backwards, right? And it kind of ties in together with the harvest season, right? It's like during these last months of the year, they want you all shriveled up, right? They want to harvest your energy and your attention and all this stuff. So when you start the new year, you have like this hive mentality like everybody else that you want to change, but you don't even have the energy to change. Like you don't even have the momentum to start the year off right. You know what I'm saying? So instead of like being so like wrapped into the holidays and all this stuff, bro, like right now you should be like setting yourself up for success for the next year. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to wait 2 more months to start like improving your life. That's like the hive mentality, like I said. And collectively speaking, like as a collective consciousness, like if people have like the same type of energy, I feel like a lot of people fall off like at the same time. you know. But if you're like in your own lane, and if you don't have to wait until a certain time to do something, it's like you're actually like harnessing your own energy. You're not harnessing like the energies of like the collective, because when they fail, it's like you'll feel the same way about it, right? So it's all about like your intentions too. So that's just something that I noticed, guys. Like when it comes to like the wording, like the phrases, um, and like the New Year's resolution, right? It's just that you don't have to wait until the New Year's, because it's an illusion at the end of the day, right? Like you could change your life right now, okay? And if you would want to put it into a construct of a calendar, start right now. Like use these next 2 months to lock in, to actually progress forward, right? Don't be like the masses of waiting until the very last day. You're crashing out, you're just all this stuff, and then magically on January 1st, like you're gonna change your life. It's just that you got to get out of the mentality. So, you know, uh, that's just something that I wanted to share. It's a little bonus clip, but it's just I thought about that like as soon as I ended the first video. Like I had these thoughts, and I wanted to put it in this one. So that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys have a good day. Let me know what you guys thought about this, and hope you guys have a good one. I'm out. Peace.